You don't need to go to Niagara Falls when you can eat some Brian balls.
What's up, Diecast collectors? This is OBB, the Diecast News Guy, and welcome back to another NASCAR Authentics Wave review. And today we will be talking about the newest, and I definitely mean the newest wave that has just been released from, actually has been announced and will be released very soon at your local retailers, which is Walmart, Target, and etc. It is NASCAR Authentics 2019 Wave 6. This was just recently announced on the 14th of August and is now available at the Lionel Racing retail store. And heck, guys, this one right here, I mean, after the last few waves that we've had, and it's been a slump, this wave came out of nowhere. We usually have some teases because there's a lot of hype when we have new wave releases coming out, because everyone literally, like in every video, the Lionel Racing the fix, as soon as they released wave 4, there's already that one guy that says, all right, that's cool, when's wave 5 coming out? Like, that's just how the trend we got going on, especially with the drought that we've had with the Lionel Racing and their distributing. I mean, it's been a mess so far, so hopefully they're playing the catch-up game right now as much as I am as well, and hopefully you guys are enjoying these I know you guys are definitely enjoying these wave reviews, guys. I mean, I know I've definitely been slacking off lately, but I'm glad to be back in the A-game, guys, and without further ado, let's go and get started on Wave 6, and we got a lot of great ones to be talking about, guys. This wave is definitely really strong. We got some really nice exclusive. Actually, we got a really cool exclusive in this wave, guys. Really cool. I mean, I can't wait to showcase that, guys, but like we usually do, guys, we're going to start in numerical order, and we are going to go down this list, guys. So the first car we are going to be talking about, we got the Kevin Harvick Mobile 1 Ford Mustang. So this is a diecast that is a lot more different compared to than what we usually get for the Mobile 1 scheme. As you guys take a look, also we got the pit magnet as well that they use on pit road for the little pit crew sign. So that is really nice that they're bringing that back. They've had that since, I believe, since the first wave of 2016. So that's something I really like. That's something Winter Circles has done as well, so glad they're still doing that. But back to this car, guys. I mean, yes, this car is missing the Busch logos, of course. But I mean, yeah, I'm even scrutinizing it because they screwed up before and they put Busch logos on the B post before. But there's definitely no Busch logos on this, but there's you definitely can't get lost with the Mobile 1 car, with the Mobile 1 sponsorship on this car. I mean, we've had a lot of Mobile 1 cars released for Storehouse Racing, and this one right here is the first one we've seen with black, guys. I mean, they definitely went with a different look for this year. I mean, at diecast form, I mean, it doesn't look terrible. I mean, but I heard in person, this car looks really nice. I mean, my God, guys, if you guys were, I'm trying to remember what races he drove this car in, but when I saw this when he drove this car, you know, earlier this year, I was like, okay, that car doesn't look too bad. I mean, I think I don't know, I can't tell if the gray is actually metallic. I mean, if the gray is metallic, that's a nice addition, but just by going from these pictures, I don't think it is, but, I don't know, it might be, guys, it might be actually, because that would be a nice feature right there. A different looking car. I definitely don't hate it. It's different. Probably not my favorite Harvick car, but it's different. I mean, I think the scheme is starting to grow on to me a little bit, because it's different. So, you know, it's not a bad looking car, to be honest with you guys. Not a bad one at all. So, yeah, that's that, guys. Next up, we got to talk about the good old man, Dale Earnhardt Jr., guys. He has come out of retirement, and you guys have already seen me do a diecast review on this, so I'm definitely not getting this car in NASCAR Authentics, but, man, we got to talk about Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s 2019 Hellman's Darlington Throwback Xfinity Chevrolet Camaro for the NASCAR Xfinity Series for Junior Motorsports. What a great looking throwback that we got going on right here. And there's actually a noticeable difference. I mean, first of all, guys, we got the new Camaro mode that is on the Xfinity car. The Camaros, I think Chevrolet had a whole rebranding for this year, so they changed up all their Chevy. They changed the Chevy trucks, the Chevrolet Camaros in both the Cup and the Xfinity Series, and they look really nice. I mean, if you guys haven't seen this car already, check out my diecast review on this car because, yeah, a lot of people are loving that review, guys. I'm already up to almost 700 views on that, but this car was released very early at the tracks, and I did pick this up at Watkins Glen. They also had the NASCAR Authentics hauler there, and also the the 124 scale version of this car as well. But there is one little difference on this. I mean, of course, it does not have it has a white interior, and it does not have the back of this car on the back windshield. Does not have the driver's name because this is NASCAR Authentics. But if you notice where the Goodyear logo is, guys, there we have a white background around that, and that's not on the Gold Series. So I'm trying to figure out which version is more accurate. From what I know, I think this is probably the more accurate version. I could be wrong because we don't know. We haven't seen this car driven yet. I mean, it's gonna be next week when we see this car driving at Darlington. So, but really nice addition. I was not surprised seeing this car, being NASCAR Authentics because this is a Dale Jr. car. Yeah, just a nice looking throwback, guys. This is a great throwback. If you guys don't know already, this is a throwback to Dale Earnhardt's first ever Cup start, guys, at the World 600 back in somewhere around the 1970s. I want to say 74, but my God, guys. And they even got the car owner's name right there, Ed Negre. And my God, guys, this is just a beautiful looking diecast. But you guys want to talk about a beautiful diecast? Let's talk about the liquid color chase piece, guys. And it is, for the second year in a row, we got a Dale Jr. liquid color chase piece, guys. I mean, it's just amazing that the first ever liquid color chase piece that we got from last year, which was Wave 7, was the Dale Jr. car. So it's honestly a smart idea for them to do this, guys. I mean, so far, a much better choice than the Jimmy Johnson car that we got from Wave 5, guys. I mean, that was the worst decision that they ever made, I think, in my opinion, for the liquid color chase pieces. This one right here, what a beautiful, man. The blue on this just really pops with this liquid color, man. Just what a nice looking car. I mean, could you imagine this car, if this was the actual car he drove at the Darlington Xfinity race? I mean, I know it wouldn't be accurate, but just, we got a nice, it almost looks like a metallic, it almost looks like we got like a sparkle metallic finish as well going on right here. So that is really nice. It's definitely going to be a hard car to find, I can tell you that right there. I believe this car is already sold out. I got this from, because like I just mentioned, this car is released at the Lino retail store. Both Dale Jr. cars, I believe, are sold out, including the liquid color cars. So, get them while you can, guys. I mean, these cars are not even in the stores yet, and already at the Lino retail store, they're already selling out. So this is going to be a hot one for sure. Next up, speaking of some more hot ones, we got to talk about the next guy who's following into Dale Jr.'s footsteps, which, he's basically, NASCAR's most popular driver now. He will be for the next few years until the day I die. It is Chase Elliott, guys. We got the number 9 Mountain Dew Team Rubicon Chevrolet Camaro ZL1. This is the car that I believe he drove at the Daytona Clash, if I'm not mistaken. And, my God, guys. What a beautiful paint scheme. I mean, it's basically that same number 9 Mountain Dew scheme that we all know and love. This is the third different time we've got the Mountain Dew car released in NASCAR Authentics. We also got this car released in the 187 scale as well from Wave 1, and also in the blind bags as well for Wave 1. So this is definitely a popular car, guys. Very big popular car. But a great addition to go along with this, along with his other 2 Mountain Dew cars that were released, with his Mountain Dew car from last year, and also with the black stripe, the car from last year, and also his Kansas win that's also going to be in the previous wave, which is Wave 5. So, you can't go wrong with the Chase Elliott diecast. But this one right here, I definitely do like this car. Really nice looking car. My God, guys, I mean, the metallic green, you can't go wrong with this. This is going to be another hot seller right here. It didn't sold out on Lionel Racing site, so, on the retail store, so that's a good thing. All right, next up, guys, we got ourselves a lot of cool, vibrant paint schemes, and this one right here is super vibrant. My God, we got to talk about the Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Sunny D Ford Mustang. We got a brand new redesign that we got going on right here. I mean, this is the I believe the second or third time I believe that we got the Sunny D car released in NASCAR Authentics. I mean, really nice looking paint scheme, much more fresh and very modern, guys. I mean, the orange, the blue. I mean, we got ourselves like such refreshing colors going right here. It's a very tropical car, if I do say so myself. But I'm definitely looking forward to the review on this car from Race Day 2011 because we all know why he likes the Sunny D car so much. I mean, do I even have to ask? But in all seriousness, guys, this car is beautiful. I mean, there's a reason why I didn't pick this car up in the Gold Series because we were either going to get this car or the Fastenal car released in NASCAR Authentics. I'm hoping we can get the Fastenal car released again, guys, because, my God, guys, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., guys, I mean, I know he's not the most popular driver out there in NASCAR, but his paint schemes this year, guys, are just really nice, guys. I'm loving the new paint scheme, guys, and that's why I love, that's why I look forward to every new season in NASCAR, just to see these new paint schemes, guys, because, my God, Roush definitely went out of their way, and they created some fantastic looking paint schemes. Way better than the Ryan Newman schemes, am I right? I mean, my God, guys, beautiful diecast. I cannot wait to review this car for you guys. But now we got to talk about the disappointment of this wave, and it's just like what I mentioned on the Erik Jones DeWalt car from Wave 5. We got to talk about the return of the green zebra car for the third time in a row. Kyle Busch's Interstate Batteries Toyota Camry. I understand why this car is in NASCAR Authentics. This car is very historic because he got his 200th career win, or his 200th overall win in NASCAR. Not career win, but his 200th overall win at the Cup race at Fontana. So that car definitely has a lot of significance. However, though, they should have made this car a race version commemorating that, because that's a big accomplishment. I mean, whether you guys don't agree with them counting Xfinity wins and truck wins to go along with Kyle Busch's 200 wins, whether you guys disagree or agree on that, it's an historic moment. We are lucky to have a driver like Kyle Busch to pull that off. And I'm really disappointed that this is not a race version of that car, because it is really historic. I would even like to light a nice trading card that says, Kyle Busch's 200th win. That would have been nice. That would have made this car a hot seller, especially for the Busch fans out there. But no, they just made it a regular green zebra car that, it's the same car that was released last year, and it's the same car that was released in 2017. There's no differences. Barely any differences. This is a big disappointment, guys. They had an opportunity to make an exclusive 164 race win, and they just freaking shot themselves in the foot for it. I'm sorry, but I don't recommend getting this car, guys. I mean, every one of you guys probably should have the green zebra car by now. Unless you're a new fan, probably get this. But for real though, if this gets released for a fourth time, guys, I mean, come on, guys. I mean, come on. We got the M&M's Candy Bar car that was released in NASCAR Authentics for the 187 scale. That would have been a better replacement than this, to be honest with you. I mean, that car finished second in the Daytona 500. I mean, I know it's not really significant, but would have been cool to have a different diecast compared to the green zebra car. But it is what it is, I guess. Next up, we got to talk about, this is a first that we got for NASCAR Authentics. We got, first of all, guys, let me just go and show you guys right here. We got ourselves Hailey Deagan's number 19 Mobile 1 Napa Power Premium Plus Toyota Camry from the NASCAR K&N Series. This is a win that she won at the I believe I'm going to pronounce this right, but it's Meriden, or I believe that's how you pronounce it, Meriden Speedway, which was in Idaho. And this is a historic win, guys. This is because she was the first female ever to win in the K&N Series. And she pulled off, an aggressive move at the end. She shoved the 99, which I believe was her teammate, out of the way, and went to victory lane, guys. This diecast, I believe, is currently sold out at the Lionel Racing retail store. And even the 124s, guys, they have a 124 scale version of this car as well. It's selling like crazy. If you see this car, wherever you're at, when this gets released, probably by next month, if I had to guess, do not hesitate. Get this diecast. Get one, get two. But please, for the love of God, don't be a scalper, because there's going to be a lot of scalpers with this car. I can already see it already. I mean, this was definitely a big surprise. I didn't think Lionel would have the tooling for this, because if you look, this is the old Toyota Camry that they used from the Gen 6. I mean, this is like the 2013 or the 2014 Toyota Camry that the Cup Series cars used to use for Toyota. So that is awesome, guys. That is really cool. This is a really nice looking historic race win, and plus it is an exclusive for the 164s, guys. So Like I said, guys, Hailey Deagan's is the next big thing. I mean, my God, she even has her whole NASCAR hauler now at the racetracks. I mean, she's growing, guys. And to join in with the crowd, guys, you definitely need this car in your collection because, you know, she's the next big thing, guys. I mean, we know Chase Elliott's already the big thing, but, you know, look out for Hailey Deagan, guys. She's on a roll, and pretty soon we're going to see in her cup ride very soon. I mean, don't want to rush her, but, you know, man, I can't believe this, man. This is awesome. This is a really I mean, I love it when Lionel Racing does surprises. I know I shit on them a lot, but this right here is just absolutely awesome. Get this car no matter what anybody says. But anyways, enough of me just going, you know, absolutely crazy over a diecast. I'm about to show you guys another diecast that I'm really excited about that I almost got in the Gold Series because I was so desperate to get this car. And I also got it in the 124 scale as well. Probably would have regret saying that because I paid almost $70 for that damn car. But it is Truex Jr.'s number 19 Bass Pro Shops Tracker Boats Toyota Camry for Joe Gibbs Racing. My God, guys, what a beautiful car. Definitely was not surprised that we're going to see this car in NASCAR Authentics. It was either going to be this car or the on-owner's car. But you know what, guys? I'm hoping we can get both. I mean, this car is also going to be released in Wave 2 for the 187 scales. And my God, guys, I wouldn't be surprised if they make a hauler with this as well because, you know, I mean, you guys know me. I'm a big Carl Edwards fan, so seeing Truex Jr., my current favorite driver in NASCAR, as soon as Edwards retired. But I've been following Truex for quite a while. I mean, back to his Chance 2 Motorsports days when he won those Busch Series championships because I was a big Dale Jr. fan back then. So, fun fact right there. But back to what I said, guys. Since Carl Edwards drove the 19 car, and when I saw Truex was going to drive the 19 car after leaving Furniture Row, after our Furniture Row actually shut down, my God, guys, I mean, I'm loving it, and this car is just amazing. First of all, the paint scheme, so much better compared to the crap that I will admit, coming from a Truex fan, last year's paint scheme was awful, and it's so awesome to finally get a car that actually has sponsors and logos on this. His Fontana win from last year. I blame 5 Hour Energy for that part. I mean, but Lionel made the diecast after all. Oh boy. God, I hate that car so much. And the Patriotic car. Man, last year was such a tough year for Chase Elliott fans and Truex Jr. fans for diecast because, man, they just made crappy diecast for both those drivers. But all good things definitely, all bad things definitely come to end, guys, because this Truex diecast is just amazing. Looking forward to review this car. I'm hoping not to be too biased on it because, you know me, I get overly excited on Truex Jr. or Chase or Ryan Blaney diecast, but you know, everyone's got their favorite driver, so you know, we have the right to get excited over those diecasts. But yeah, guys, this is just really cool. We got 2 more others to show you guys. I'm about to wrap up this video. We got Daniel Suarez, number 41 Haas Automation Ford Mustang. This is another great looking paint scheme and another car that a lot of people were definitely hyped up about, especially with Suarez being, you know, the newest face for Stewart-Haas Racing. And might I say, this paint scheme, guys, I am digging the digital camo. This has a nice transition that I really am digging. I mean, I'm a sucker for camouflage paint schemes. And this right here, even though it's not really going for it's not really a patriotic or a military car, I love this car. This car is amazing. This is a beautiful car. I'm so glad I decided to wait for this car on NASCAR Authentics. I know some people couldn't wait because NASCAR Authentics took their sweet time to get their cars, get the waves released. They still are, by the way. So catch up, Lionel. That's all you gotta do. Chinese New Year is long gone now, so. But for real, guys, this is another Ford Mustang diecast that a lot of people are looking forward to get, and I'm looking forward to joining the crowd as well, guys. This is a beautiful paint scheme. Definitely is going to be one of the best looking cars to review on this wave. And the last car to be talking about, we got to talk about this car right here, the Bubba Wallace Aftershock Chevrolet Camaro ZL1. Well, first of all, this car is actually going to look a lot more better than the 187 scale diecast that I got from those freaking blind bags. So, and plus, you know, we're actually going to get a plastic hood on this and not those freaking cheap stickers. So, I'm already happy about getting this car because after those 187 scale diecasts, I'm like, man, I'm really hoping they could get this car released in NASCAR Authentics for the 164 scale. And when you know, they did. Plus, this is Bubba Wallace's primary scheme for this year. I mean, as you guys know, STP and That dropped out. It's so weird not seeing STP on a Virtue Petty car, guys. And Clicking Close as well didn't really. They only did a 1-year term apparently, so it's not been a good year for Bubba Wallace diecast, guys. I mean, I was expecting, maybe they were going to release his U.S. Air Force car in this, but no, we got the Aftershocks car, guys. And might I say, this is I'm glad they actually did this car. They released this car instead of the U.S. Air Force car. If they decided to do the U.S. Air Force car, I'd be like, yeah, it's the same car as last year. Don't even bother getting. I mean, unless you don't like STP, because that's all the differences on that car. But, there's a lot of great Bubba Wallace diecasts that are coming out, guys. I mean, I'm hoping we can get his Warthog car that was at the Coke 600. I mean, that was a cool paint scheme. Or maybe his Plan B sales car would be a nice addition, but pretty appropriate to get this car. With this Aftershocks car being released in NASCAR Authentics, I mean, I honestly wouldn't be surprised if we get Chase Elliott's Aftershocks car, his Xfinity car that he ran at the Daytona race as well. I wouldn't be surprised if we get that in Wave 7, guys, because, we got to have a Chase Elliott diecast in every wave. So, but, that would be cool because we already got this Aftershocks car, so that'd be a nice addition, but look at me, I'm already being one of those people that's already making predictions for Wave 7. But, yeah, I'm definitely digging this car, guys. The Petty Blue looks nice. And overall, guys, Wave 6, definitely a better improvement compared to the last 2 waves that we've had. I mean, to be honest with you guys, Wave 4 and Wave 5 have been a little disappointing. I mean, Wave 4 wasn't terrible, but it was a little underwhelming. And Wave 5... in my opinion, was definitely disappointing, to say the least. So I'm glad things picked up with Wave 6. I mean, there are still some problems I have with this wave, like the green zebra car for Kyle Busch. But the Hailey Deagan was a nice surprise, and we got ourselves a lot of cool paint schemes as well. I mean, I'm planning to get every single one of these cars besides the, the Dale Jr. car, unless I can find a liquid color car, and the Kyle Busch green zebra car. But feel free to comment below if you guys have any thoughts and opinions to share on this diecast, on any of these diecasts I just mentioned, as I'm about to wrap up this diecast wave review on the on NASCAR Authentics 2019 Wave 6. If you guys enjoyed this review, feel free to comment below anything else you guys want to share, and click that subscribe button and click the bell icon, you guys haven't already, as I will keep you guys hopefully up to date, unlike Lionel, with all the newest diecasts that have been released. But this has been OBB, the Diecast News Guy, and I will catch you guys on another NASCAR Diecast video.